Hey, hello, hello. I wish one of my videos where I did that a few days ago, my sun gazing announcement. I was hello. I watched it back and I thought it was really funny. Self-amusement is very important. Self-amuse. To be self-amused is a very important skill, guys. To find yourself funny, even if you're actually not a funny person. Yeah. Not to take life too seriously, it's all good. Hello. So, yes, one second. I want to talk about something kind of cool. Aged urine and opening up the channels with aged urine firepower medicine. And opening up the channels, blockages within your body so that you can be the best version of yourself, your highest vibration. And for me, aged urine medicine, what it's doing is, because now I'm playing for the entirety of this year with yoga mastery, but more important, sexual mastery for me, as a divine masculine. I'm going to mess about with that a lot, and I'm doing it every day. This year I'm putting in the time. Now it's not just enough to do semen retention, I've talked about that before. Now it's about conscious Montauk Chia stuff, microcosmic orbit, cool draw, big draw, practicing both, solo cultivation of the energy that I'm preserving from semen retention, which is fucking cool. So, now that I'm doing that regularly, and also I go on and off, but now I'm back on aged urine spraying, aged urine massaging overnight so it doesn't smell. You know, I can do it at certain times and it will just seep into my body and not smell. Anyway, we already know this, but it's a very powerful reference I'm getting on aged urine, and it really does open up the channels of communication within your body. It opens up the nerve system. Yeah, there's no blockages in the nerve system. There's no blockages in the lymphatic system. That runs smooth. There's no blockages in the circulatory system. There's no blockages in the respiratory system, the digestive system, the hormonal system, the endocrinal system. There's no blockages when you use aged urine, man. It's so powerful. It really does. It opens up the channels. Wherever the medicine goes, the aged urine, however you get it in, and I'm doing it with aged urine massaging, so I'll speak on that a little bit. That's one of the most powerful ways to use it, although I recommend drinking it, which is good too, although something's lost when you drink it, but it's still very powerful. I recommend it. How many ways would you recommend it? For colon cleansing up the bum, all that shit. But let me assure you that aged urine does a multitude of things. It removes toxins from your body, but not just like in the blood. It goes deeper than that. It pulls out age-old toxins because it's a very strong magnet. And it can pull out parasites in the colon when it gets there from aged urine massaging of the gut. When you drink it, it calls top-down enema. I mean, I could talk for days, but I really want to talk about how I'm noticing that when I practice on twice daily, 3 times daily, mostly, sometimes twice daily if I've gone out like today, I'm practicing my sexual energy medicine, my Montauk Chia, cool draw and big draw. And I'm noticing the orgasming, trying to get that, manifest that in the brain, the arms, the legs, and send it down. Now, when I do that with my Shivambu, aged urine, my God, is there a difference? And my God, is it easier for me to control? This is just something I've noticed. It's obvious. It's something I notice. It's easier for me to control the aged urine, the sexual energy. There's more sexual energy, but there's less blockages within my body. I can feel it. I can feel the Montauk Chia stuff. Messing about with my sexual energy and moving it around the body is like 10 times easier and 10 times more powerful when I've done this. For example, I just sprayed like very quickly for like 1 minute, 2 minutes on my face. Drank some hydrogen water, which I'll also talk about in a second, and I can feel, yeah, and I haven't done it, I practiced this morning, every morning as soon as I wake up, so it was quite a while ago, but this morning, I practiced the cool and the big draw Montauk Chia style. That felt great, rebalance brain hemispheres, get the medicine, anyway, and that was a long time ago. Did a little bit, like I said, not long ago, about an hour ago, sprayed a little bit on my face, aged urine, and then I drank some hydrogen water, which is distilled and structured magnetics, very powerful. But anyway, what happened was, I can now feel at the top of my head, like this little, I can feel vibrations at the top of my head, like, and it feels awesome, and I can feel my heartbeat in extreme coherence. I get like this when I'm really crushing it on health, when I've been grounding for ages, when I'm just crushing it, fasting, my heartbeat starts beating in a coherent fashion. You know, there's the coherent heart and the incoherent heart. I mean, my heart gets, and when I do transcendental meditation for a long time, an hour plus, I get into these states, and my brain, and I can feel my head, like, it's aged urine. I'm 100%. It's a lot of things. So I'm doing a lot of things. What happened was I put it on my face and it just unblocked all the blockages in my face. So now, from this morning, that sexual energy medicine has been lying in my body that I played around with, the Montauk Chia style. That sits. This is huge lessons for me. It sits for such a long time. It was like 10 hours ago that I did that. Yeah, it was like 10 hours ago. So that sexual energy medicine has been constantly revolving around my body from, not just from semen retention, because semen retention does send the medicine around unconsciously, but not a lot. But you should. But guys should not be just doing that, in my opinion. You should also be messing about with Montauk Chia's cool draw, big draw. If you don't do the big draw, fine. Do at least the cool draw. You know, cold turkey, very little arousal, just go for it and send it around. It lasts such a long time in the body. That's what it's teaching me. And the aged urine literally opens up the channels of communication within your body, because we all have blockages within the body of channels of communication because of wrong eating. Even if not now, from when we were kids. Deep-seated, we've also got emotional traumas that are blocking our body, are causing blockages. There are loads of things causing blockages within the body. And what does aged urine do? Time and time and time again. Yeah, it doesn't get boring to me. I'm getting lessons of, I can feel the channels open up. It's so much more fun for me to do the Montauk Chia sexual energy medicine, send it around my body. It's so much more fun when I've done a protocol of aged urine that day, and especially aged urine massaging. I love that one, because that gets in everywhere. That unblocks the meridian channels, if you believe in that, which I do, and blocks the chakra channels, which you believe in that, I do. It blocks the Dantian, if you believe in the tower shit. I believe in all of that, because it's all true. There's millions, Nardis, there's millions of these points. There's millions of blockages in the body, and aged urine is a beast. It unleashes all the blockages in the fastest possible way. You have to understand, this is very powerful medicine. You know, on a buy-to-buy comparison for free, there's nothing that compares to aged urine. Let me assure you that it's absolute fucking power to. It's teaching me a powerful lesson. It's going hand in hand to me with a couple of things. You could argue, I'd even say it goes hand in hand with enlightenment, but I won't talk about that because I'll save that one for the book. I talked about that one in the book. That's what the Buddha got enlightened, in my opinion. He definitely promoted it 4 times. Go and check out the Pali Canon. Go and read my book. There's 4 quotes from the Buddha in the Pali Canon about aged urine. Aged urine, not fresh urine. But here's the thing for me, now I'm doing sexual energy medicine practice lifelong, and I said it's a mastery for this year, and I'll carry on the rest of my life, whether single or with a partner, I don't care, I'm going to carry on this mastery. But key to now, with the sexual health mastery, and really maximising it, is the aged urine, the beautiful, and aged urine massaging particularly, because nothing is lost when you use aged urine massaging to your body. Whereas you could argue, and I think that's quite legit, when you drink, you get a lot of medicine, do that too, but you do lose something within the digestive system, the liver or something when you drink it, but you don't. It goes, once you rub something on your skin, remember there's blood all over your skin. When you pin any point in your body, you're going to start bleeding because blood. So it gets straight into the blood when you do the massaging, and more than that, it opens up the channels of communication. It removes the blockages, the emotional toxicity blockages, the fear, the emotional stuff, the physical stuff, the spiritual stuff. Aged urine unleashes it fucking all. It unlocks everything inside the body. It's fucking crazy powerful medicine. My God. How could I ever get bored of promoting this? Never. Because I'm still learning new shit about it. I'm saying this, aged urine goes hand in hand for sexual energy medicine play around for guys, you know, and for women too. Because I'm getting the book on the women's stuff too, cultivating female sexual energy. So I want to learn about that. It works for women too. They should be doing the cold, cool draw and the big draw with the guys. That's why it works for partnership. So women should be doing this stuff too. For guys and girls that are interested in maximising their human potential and sending the sexual energy medicine around their body, whole body orgasms, soul orgasms, beyond whole body orgasms, and then seeing your partner for who they are, all that shit. Yeah, beyond that, aged urine goes hand in hand, because aged urine is the physical protocol. The aged urine is the physical protocol, but it's so much more. It undoes physical blockages within your body, emotional blockages and spiritual blockages within your body. Yes, aged urine is holy medicine, and yes, I obviously need to write another book to complete the trilogy on aged urine, since I've learned stuff, the sexual energy has not gone in the second book. There's things that have gone in the second book. My God, this never gets boring. How can you ever get old? Crazy. I'm looking forward to tonight. I've been on and off yoga too. I'm gonna add in some new poses. I'm obsessed with a lot of things right now. And now I'm coming back to yoga because yoga is another internal exercise that unblocks the sexual energy medicine even more. So now when I'm doing aged urine massaging before bed, sexual energy medicine, semen retention, the Montauk Chia stuff with all that and the yoga. Oh my God, I've tried yoga with I've tried doing yoga and then doing Montauk Chia, sending my sexual energy medicine around the body, my sexual energy. My God, is it easier? My God, is it more powerful? My God, am I going to experience some crazy shit? My God, am I going to have orgasms in the Pioneer as Gerard had? And orgasm, would I want an orgasm? Do I want an orgasm in the ear? Do I want an orgasm in the kidneys? Do I want in the prostate? I'm going to come back to that too. So yeah, I could talk about a lot of things, but quickly to add on, hydrogen water. I bought the £60 hydrogen water. That's an update for you guys. Maybe you saw. Cheap one. There's cheap ones on Facebook that they've been advertising on Facebook. I took a risk and bought it for £50-60, which is $70-80, $60-70 or whatever. Cheap one. There's ones that were promoting a lot on the newsfeed and ads, and to try it out. And I've been trying it out, and I'll tell you what, it's definitely adding something to my distilled water. I'm using distilled water, magnetized, because I put a magnet underneath my distilled water. And sometimes I also put red light therapy. But the point is, it's adding something. This is adding hydrogen. I'm not saying it's a full hydrogen compared to an actual expensive hydrogen machine, because they're quite cheap. But from my conclusion, and I'm pretty smart with my observations and how I feel, it makes me high more than just distilled water, more than just any water. When I do this with a hydrogen machine, it goes a nice blue when it comes on. It takes 3 minutes to charge. It's adding some hydrogen into it, so it's definitely worth you investing in. If you don't want to buy the full hydrogen water machine, if you don't want to buy the full hydrogen water machine, it's definitely worth you investing in the £60-70 ones. I'll try and find the link for the one I got, and there's loads of them though. And hydro, I think it's hydro water. It's definitely powerful and definitely adds something beautiful to your distilled water, because we know distilled water is powerful, but that's why I do lots of other things like magnetize it with a magnet coaster underneath. That's why I've got the red light machine on it. Definitely changes it, the magnetics and the red light, and then this hydrogen water. So now I'm taking, that's probably why I had that spinning effect. Again, to repeat, I had I feel like a spinning up in my head, like because of the sexual energy medicine practice, then the aged urine on my face just a little bit, and it just, I can feel like, I'm starting to feel energies in my body that I never would have thought possible. Like the woo-woo shit, the stuff that the mainstream would say is just bullshit, Harry, you're making it up. How can you feel parts of your brain? How can you have an orgasm in your head with sexual energy medicine? How can you have orgasm in your kidneys? How can you have an orgasm in your arms and your legs? Well, bro, because you're unclean. And you can. You fucking can. You've been told only women can orgasm internally, full body. You're wrong. And by the way, I can't yet myself, because I could talk forever. Thanks for listening, by the way, guys. I can't yet for full body orgasm because I don't know how to surrender too good. There's a yin yang to element to sexual energy and release and full body orgasms, which women are better at, because women have the yin and the let go receiving. That's their dominant personality as a woman. We have both inside us, but women are predominantly yin. Men are predominantly yang. So we struggle a little bit more with the... yang means we're predominantly more action takers, and we're not good at receiving and letting go and surrendering. And I can't surrender too good. That's my weakness. I think all guys are like this, but especially me. I want to control. I have a huge ego. I have to control. I have to practice my Montauk Chia every morning, which is fine, because that's how you get good. But then at the same time, you have to learn to release. So I need to get better at releasing. And I will, because... yeah, I won't be able to orgasm in different places in the body as efficiently as I could, or especially the whole body orgasm. I won't be able to do that. That medicine, I won't be able to get that medicine in the system unless I'm fully surrendering after I've done the practice. So I've got my yin, my yang, my masculine is very strong, my determination, my extremeness, my willpower. But then at the same time, for this one, for sexual energy medicine, it's not about how much aged urine can you drink and how hardcore you are, Harry, because that's another masculine thing, isn't it? Can drink aged urine. Like, yeah, easy, no problem. That's a masculine thing. But the feminine aspect of sexual energy medicine is where women rule out, generally. That's why they can orgasm better, because their yin is more dominant. They're more, find it easier to surrender, and us guys don't. We're more controlling. Not in a needy, well, I don't know, in a needy way. You want it too much, you won't get it. There's freedom from outcome aspect to everything in life. God, I've gone all over the place. Thanks for watching. Let me answer some questions. Nida, nice one, bro. Oh, glasses. Blue blocking glasses. Yeah, very powerful. But these aren't just any ordinary blue blocking glasses. These are special ones. There's orange tinted ones that aren't as good. No, sorry. Let me take that back. I don't mean to be saying that. Orange glasses aren't good. They aren't as strong. So they will be effective and help you blocking out blue light. Orange tinted glasses. But they won't produce as much melatonin. They're not as hardcore as these. These make everything I see in my vicinity red, like a sunset. I'm looking at sunset sunrise right now. Everything is red. It can be a bit annoying if you don't know where you're going. But if you're in a controlled environment where you know, it's fine for me to have everything in red, an extreme red. Very powerful. They cost $11 on Amazon. Type in this. Type in laser blue blocking glasses. You'll find ones for $10, $11 that look exactly like this. They are these. That's if you're American. If you're English, also type in DeWalt if you're in English, and you'll find it, I think. Well, the same type for English one. Type in blue blockers. Very powerful. Absolutely essential piece of kit. That's why I'm writing my next book, which should be out in the next couple of weeks, on sun gazing. Again, going deep, but also the second part, which is avoiding blue light, junk blue light at night. It's really important to avoid junk blue light at night. How do you avoid it? You wear these glasses, because we can't control the blue light we see around us. We're not living in the jungle yet. We're living in a toxic environment. I am. So are you, probably. Yeah, so we've got to wear these things. And I wear mine from sunset to bed. And that's changed my sleep and my dream patterns, and it will for you too. Right. Oh, Hassan, perfect. You just nice synchronicity. You've just explained exactly what I've experienced. That yes, you've got the blue blocking glasses, and they've changed your dreams and your sleep. It does. It really does. I can't emphasize this enough. Your dreams will come back to you. A, when you stop eating foods at nighttime. No foods at nighttime. B, no fluoride in your teas or water. None of that shit at nighttime or any time. And toothpaste. And C, the big kicker for your dreams was why you guys aren't remembering your dreams, because you're not wearing, you're watching, you're looking at blue light at night. And even, I don't even mean just an hour before bed, at any point after sunset, you watch it, you'll fuck up your dreams. Obviously, the longer, the worse it's going to get to fuck up your dreams. And hey, isn't it funny? You only start really remembering your dreams early in the morning and not first thing at night. Now, you could argue that's because there's less REM sleep in the first thing of the night. And that's what I thought too. And that's true, half truth. But also, I've started to remember my dreams straight off the bat. Like, I'll go to bed for an hour or two and wake up 2-3 hours later at the middle of night, and I remember my dreams, even though apparently I'm not meant to having much REM sleep then, since I've been wearing these. Very powerful. And again, why I'm putting it in the book, half and half. Light isn't all about sunlight and sun gazing. I love sun gazing. It's half the equation of health. Getting good light into your eyes. Unfortunately, we live in a toxic environment, so the other half of health is protection, which most in the health community are not nailing this protocols. You're not. You guys are not. You might be nailing the sunlight aspect, you're definitely not nailing, most of you. I'm talking about, I'm not perfect either, but you're not nailing the other side. Toxic blue light at night, and even toxic just normal light. That's crazy, isn't it? I mean it. You got to be hardcore if you want to be. You want your dreams, man. You want your dreams. You want your sleep. So here we go. Oh yeah, yes, Hassan, that's the one. Yes, £60. That's the one. Yeah. They're cheap. That price. Get them. 100%, and they'll last for years and years, and they give a 60-day money-back guarantee. So I could have returned it. That's why I bought it too. I could have returned it, and it would have not worked. If it didn't work, I would have returned it. But I'm noticing an effect, and it's getting stronger. The only thing is, when you buy them, they tell you use them a couple of times before it gets into the maximal hydrogen water. And I think I noticed that too. At first, it wasn't very powerful, and now my 20th go on it. It takes 3 minutes, and 20th go. I've had it for a week or two. Now it's getting really. I can feel the difference. My breath is. How do I tell? I feel much better. My breath is slowing down. My breath is going. Dropping. My breath's going drop. My breath is dropping, and my heart is going beating. I can feel my heart beat, and not in a stressful way. I can feel my heart beat out of its chest from coherence. The brain is coherent, and my heart is coherent. What Joey Dispenza talks about, I can literally feel it when I take in the hydrogen water, hydrogen distilled water. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Crazy powerful. God, I'm gonna make this one an epic one since you guys are watching. Oh yes, Tim. Yes, speak to you tomorrow. And yes, it goes hand in hand. All these health protocols, absolutely amazing and phenomenal. Like I said earlier, sexual cultivation for guys and girls. Which I talk about the girls stuff when I read the book and have understanding, and I love to share knowledge with the women here on here too about the women's stuff. I'm definitely interested in that too. Obviously, you're gonna have to coach as well if you want a partner as well. But I love that stuff. It definitely goes hand in hand because aged urine, quite frankly, is one of the few things that. A lot of things we can do that will slowly get our health back into gear. And listen, I'm not to judge. Everyone has their place. Not everyone wants to do aged urine. Not everyone can because they're scared of the smell. They don't like the taste. They're not hardcore. They're a bit conscious of what other people think of them. There's lots of things we can do, and I'm not here to judge. I am here to promote what works the best at clearing out the blockages within your body, energy systems of physical blockages, emotional, spiritual blockages that are stopping you being the most best version of yourself, the highest vibration, and stopping your sexual energy going around the body fully. I'm here to tell you what is the best one for that. That is, my friend, aged urine. Yes, it's fucking fabulous. I fucking love it forever. And ever. And there's more news on that to come too, because I think I'm going to press online. Actually, I know I'll be in the online British papers very soon on aged urine. I'll send you guys the link on that because my article's been written up and I've seen the article. It looks pretty dope, and I'm going for a photo shoot next Friday, which is fucking sweet. So more promotion for aged urine to come, and more publicity, and people not liking me. So good. Yeah, so powerful, Aiden. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I've only come into this quite recently. This idea that you can orgasm as a guy or even as a woman, any part of your body, like your organs, or your spine, or your top spine, or your back spine, or your arms, your left arm, your right leg. I'm feeling it. Since I started playing around with it, the yang masculine aspect of me, literally doing the anus contractions, the perineum pumps with my imagination and thinking, oh, let's try and send my energy. Let's focus on my arm. And let's focus on the energy as I send it up. Yeah, it's very powerful and very true and very crazy. Gerard talks about it recently. Had an orgasm in the pineal gland, or in the pituitary gland right here. An orgasm here. You can have it anywhere in the body. That's insane. If you want to have it in your little toe, get back to me. Yeah, that'd be quite funny. Yeah, I had an orgasm in my little toe. That's pretty possible. Crazy. Okay, let's go. Crazy. Hassan, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I should make that one another video because that's another one. Day 36 and How to Wet Dream. And yeah, Day 36 How to Wet Dream. And the funny thing is, I've been practicing Muntok Chia's cool and big draw just before bed and in the morning. So I thought that would be impossible. I would never get a wet dream because now I'm sending sexual energy, practicing the Muntok Chia stuff. I'm sending sexual energy around, but I still got a wet dream. So I can't talk on how to stop wet dreams yet. I got it wrong. I'm always experimenting. I still haven't got rid of my wet dreams, but it's okay. Day 2 and no porn. Complete difference now. Normally after I fucked up with a wet dream, I would lose motivation for a few days and then get back on it. I would look at porn or I would masturbate. But now I've noticed something very different for this year for mastery. It's come naturally, not that much willpower. Literally, I've got a funny feeling I'm done with porn fucking forever. And it ties in with, like I said, my sexual energy mastery. Finally, Harry, you're fucking 32 years old. You should be done with that shit. I mean, I'm done with masturbation too. I mean, apart from big draw practice, which is very different, should not be looked at. Another thing, you should not look at big draw practice and arousal as a guy as masturbation as a bad thing. If you're practicing for the idea of sending out getting to that point close of no return as a guy, that's what the big draw is. You arouse yourself manually up to the point of getting close to that point of no return, but don't go over the edge. That's fine. And I've got some things to like. When I'm doing that, I'm always thinking, God, this is so perverse. I don't even want to do it sometimes. I don't feel like doing it, but I do it because of my health. And it's not even about the pleasure. It's like literally for my health. So we got to get out the idea that this masturbation in terms of for practice, for solo cultivation is essential according to Muntok Chia and Taoism, and I believe that true. I'm definitely down with the Taoist ideas from my own experiment so far. It's very powerful. Right, I'm going to try and get through these, man, as quick as possible, because we're going to be here forever. We don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be boring you guys with my shit. Okay. Yep. Yeah, no fluoride is key. Absolutely key for your dreams. No fluoride is one of the keys. Like I said, if you want better dreams at night, to remember your dreams, stop eating foods at night time. Any foods, including the foods you think are good. 2, no fluoride in your no fluoride showers, at night time, but even in the day, no fluoride showers, no fluoride teas, no fluoride. Tea has fluoride in it. No fluoride toothpaste, and then 3 is the blue blockers. That's why I'm writing a book on the blue blockers. Like 50% next book's going to be about blue blockers and how important it is to protect your eyes from nascent, stray artificial fake lights. Oh, car lights are a fucking nightmare too. My God, going outside of car lights, yeah, they're blue light. That's a blue light, guys. Car lights are fucking annoying at night time. In fact, car lights, people use their cars in the daytime too. What's up with that? Every time I go outside on a beautiful day, I see a lot of cars. It drives me nuts. Like, it doesn't really drive me nuts, but it's insane when I think about it that people have got their car lights on when the sunlight's out. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? Holy shit, this world is mad. It starts to get like a kind of dark, like not even that dark, like an hour before sunset, and people have got all their car lights on. It's like, can't you fucking see? Jesus Christ. Yeah, they don't realise how damaging it is. I don't care about stuff. I just do care that I'm having to look at blue light. This is why it's essential. You can't walk outside without being attacked by blue light all over the place at night time. And in modern culture and modern society, which I'm guessing most of you watching this, and me included, live in. So it's kind of annoying. Yeah. Okay, Adrian. Yeah. It's a whiskey, Frederick. Exactly. Yes, it's exactly like whiskey because it grows. The older it grows, the older it gets, the more fine and the more refined and the more powerful. As I wrote in my second book, you want to find out the reasons why it's so fucking powerful? Buy my second book. The first book's got more of the protocols. The second book tells you absolute 100% the main reason. I've got this right. I know there's loads of reasons why it's so fucking wonderful, and that's what I'm talking about it, but I've got the main reason why it's so fucking powerful nailed in that book. It's Gerald Pollack's 4 Phase of Water times fucking a billion. It's extremely, dangerously, awesomely structured water, which increases its magnetism and increases its electric potential. Electricity and magnetism is what runs the human body. When your body has got electric aged urine in it, extreme electricity and extreme magnetism, and the magnetism is to pull out the toxins, it pulls out the deep layers of crap that shouldn't be in there. That's what it does. It's Gerald Pollack's work. He would be proud if he was open-minded, Mr. Gerald Pollack himself, who found the 4 Phase of Water. Talked about it. Yeah, he won't listen to me if I talk to him about that. It's okay, though. It's all good. Good. I haven't looked into that Hassan shower filters. There's loads of cheap ones. Let me get back to you on that. And Yes, Frederick. Nice one, bro. Yeah, they're both good. The second one I'm particularly proud of. Next year I will release the trilogy because this information linking sexual energy medicine for guys and girls with aged urine is absolutely key. It won't be the only thing in my third book. I put lots of geeky things I didn't put in the first and two because there's so much on this topic that I love that you guys will love too. But it's key to cultivating your sexual energy, your energy, sexual energy, whatever you want to call it, your chi. Cultivating your chi. So if you practice qigong, you practice tai chi, you practice yoga, and you want to get that energy going around the more aged urine is a part because it removes blockages like anything you've ever seen. Absolutely crazy. Of course, I'm not advocating just doing aged urine. I'm advocating doing a lot of therapies. But if you're gonna do just one because you don't have the time, do the most effective, powerful, fast, quick. Then yeah, do the aged urine. It's fucking beautiful, and it is gonna blow up. By the way, in the next decade or so, or even not decade. By the time I'm done with my existence in this realm for this time, it will be very big, and definitely in generations to come. So well done, guys. If you are using it at this moment in time, you are a fucking pioneer, and you will be looked up to by your great grandkids. If you get if you some kind of way of them knowing that you were using that at the time, maybe write a diary, keep it, and pass it on to your grandkids, and tell them to keep passing it on. So during it, you will be known as a pioneer, a golden star that was very rare human that was woke in a time when everyone else was like getting unhealthy. How crazy is that? Good lord. I do feel like talking, so I will carry on. Normally I would go at this point. But yes. Thanks for watching, guys. Hassan, yep. I think I need to speak to you as well, Hassan. I'll speak to you on Skype sometime soon about how to help you too. You know a lot of shit, which is good. We all do. Right, so that's it. Just to recap, aged urine is ultimate medicine for fucking human avatar in terms of removing blockages. Aged urine massaging, it removes blockages from the body, whether you believe in chakras, it removes the blockages in the chakras, removes blockages in the kundalini, removes blockages in the meridian system, that's 100% real too, it removes blockages in the nadis, all that kind of stuff, and that is key. So if you're going to practice something, but by the way, everyone at some point, maybe a plant seed here, should be practicing, guys and girls, even if you're by yourself and single, you should be practicing cultivation of your sexual energy on a daily basis, because you're in the health community, you want to become the best version of yourself. Sexual energy medicine is key practice for you, right? So also, aged urine goes hand in hand with that, as a great practice, because it'll just amplify. There is a lot to be explored in the inner realm of the body. Look, there's a lot of problems. I'll leave you with this. There's a lot of problems outside there in the world that we know of and can make us seriously depressed when we think about it. Chemtrails all the time. Our people dying. Our loved ones drowning. They just need to stand up. And people suffering left, right, and centre. People that are brainwashed. It fucking hurts us. There's a lot of bad shit going on out there. But let me tell you, that is something that concerns me too. But what makes me happy and keeps me going on this journey is I know the inner realms. I've barely explored the inner realms of potential of my consciousness. The inner world. The outer world out there, I can't fix it tomorrow, but I can remain steady, increase my vibration, and explore my inner world on a daily basis and get better exploring my own fabulous. The dimensions of the inner world are beyond imagination. You guys know this already. Beyond imagination. There is no limit to consciousness and how much our vibration can change and how much we can explore. Think of the 1,000,001 healing modalities out there. Think of lucid dreaming, astral projection, sexual energy medicine, full body orgasms, then beyond the full body orgasms, the soul orgasms. There is so much work and exploration for us to do. And I don't mean in a bad way, I mean in a fun way. There is so much fun out there to do and to explore. So that's what keeps me motivated, and that's what stops me, personally, should for you too, it stops me worrying too much and getting depressed over stuff I can't control. Because guess what? The only thing you're here to do is to make yourself the best version of yourself. Because if you change your inner world, you explore your own inner world and vibration, that's going to impact the world out there. You can't change the world tomorrow. We can't just sit there and stop the chemtrails tomorrow. The world will not be perfect. People are damaged. People will choose cognitive dissonance. People choose not to listen to us. We can't change them, but we can change us. And by changing us and the opportunity to explore the realm and how beautiful and wondrous it is on a daily basis, to explore that in the world and to go deeper within your system and to see that beauty, that's how you change the world. You go in. Have focus out? I do. But I prefer my inner journey, and that's what keeps me motivated, and that's what makes life fun. And that's how you leave your legacy, and that's how you become the best version of yourself, and that's how you make the change. If we all do our inner world work, we don't need to worry about the outside world. The outside world shit will manifest by itself. That's a fact. And I'm very excited for all the things I'm doing, I'm the healthiest. Another thing, I'm the healthiest I've ever been today. Fact. I've been in a physical health journey for 3 years. Started in fresh urine therapy, then aged urine 4 or 5 months after that. And I've done a lot of things, and I'm the healthiest now I've ever been. And that should be the same for you guys. You should be going 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Yeah, not perfect. We make mistakes, but we always improving. How exciting is that? I'll leave you that message. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Let's stay strong. Let's keep doing this. Let's not give ourselves too much attention to the problems of the world, the news and all that shit. Let's go and explore the magical realm of the inside of you. Because you are consciousness. You are God. There is no limit to what you can achieve in duality-based system. Yeah, it's going to be great when we die. That's another adventure. Who knows what happens after that? I know we don't die. But whilst we're in duality, let's explore our possibility within the poison environment. Because we do live in a poison environment. I'm not stupid. We're like we're all boiling frogs. We're all getting poisoned. I know that. But within the poison environment, it's fucking phenomenal. It's fucking phenomenal how far you can actually experiment. How much you can experiment and go in within the poison environment. You are a pioneer. You are a light worker, and you are here to do good in this world and to explore your inner realms and to share. Here's the thing. You're here to do all that and to share your knowledge with others. It doesn't have to be as big like doing a Facebook Live like myself or going on YouTube, but it does mean sharing with somebody and having an impact by being you. You can't help but have an impact on people just by being you. Share what you know with people. Talk about the things you love and mix. Go and find people that are on your wavelength that talk about the shit that you want to. Find your tribe. Your tribe is here on Facebook. Your tribe. Go and meet people in real life. Go and do the things you're passionate about. Go and get the yoga certificate. Go and get the massage therapy thing. Go and get the Reiki course. Keep doing shit. On that note, I love you very much. Thank you. Peace.